wish you guys were here for what just happened. So I have is it Vizio? I think I have a Vizio TV, and I got like this sound bar. For anybody who has a smart TV with a sound bar, it is the scariest experience ever, because when I turn my TV off, for some reason, when I turn my TV off, the sound bar lets me know that it's not connected to the TV. So I'm in here getting ready for the live, and my sound bar says, and it sounds like, some white guy voice. So my sound bar says, not connected to the TV. And the way I freaked out, because I'm in here and I hear somebody in my living room say, not connected to the TV. And I was like, what? I was not my computer. The thing about it is, it does it all the time. I know I have like 1 or 2 minutes before it says it, but it still freaks me out every time. Every time. And it also, no matter what volume your TV is, it'll speak at like this really loud volume. It freaks me out every time. I'm never prepared for it. Never prepared. Oh, let me make sure I'm on live. Am I live? Can you guys see me? Okay, Black Lambert. Hey! Because I know last time I was talking for like 20 minutes and wasn't nobody in the room because I wasn't on live. Ciao. That thing freaked me out. I hate it. I wish I could find a way to disconnect that. I absolutely hate that. Come on in the room. Oh my God. Hey, Brenda. Brenda said, I've had someone in my apartment complex connect to my sound. Oh my God. I am so sorry. That is creepy. Hey, Al Boogie. I'm doing blessed. I'm doing great. Blessed and highly favored. Hope you're doing the same, my love. Sage said, we here. Thank you, family. Yes, we are, Missy B2. We back up in this thing. Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? What's up tonight? Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? Come on! Come on in the room! Woo! Get on in here. That's right. Get in here. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. What did Tracy send me? Oh, Tracy sent me Candace's track list. She has a lot of songs. This is Tracy sent me Candace from Potomac, her track list. She got a lot of songs. Candace, why are you not verified anywhere? Oh, you're verified on Instagram. You need to, what's up with your verifications? Oh, I gotta hear this. Cause a scene. Ooh, cause a scene sounds like a bop. Hands in the air. That better be a bop. It cannot be a ballad. Is it enough? Okay, show me. Lewd behavior, situationship, benefits, do it. I'm going interlude. Drive back. That's the one that we heard. I wasn't a fan. Not saying it was bad. I just like her upbeat songs a little better. Stay with me. Featuring Tracy Braxton. All right. Insomnia and Win. Child, any Braxton. Them girls can sing. Them girls can sing. Candace, you're a star. You're a star. Wishing you the best. Wishing you the best. Tracy sent me something. She said, Nikki, your chat is dropping tea. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Phil, if you're in here, thank you so much, Tracy. Because Phil, ching, ching, thank you for the super chat. I missed your super chat. Thank you so much for sending it to me, Tracy. Phil said, Real Housewives of Potomac and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is successful because of the multiple characters. Only 5 members on the show gives limited content. Mia gives me Jen Shaw tease. Oh, I can see that, Phil. I can see that. Thank you for your Real Housewives of Potomac super chat. Oh, this is me as candles. I love her. I love her hawking her candles. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you, moderators. This episode was good. This episode of Love After Lockup, good. Daonte is finally waking up. He's finally waking up. Oh, did I put timestamps on my other video? I didn't. I'll do that after this one. I'll do that after this one. I'll do that. Black Lavender said Lisa wanted too much. $5,000 or apartment reimbursement for the hotel. That the show paid for. I was like, Lisa, you know good and well the hotel you slept in, the hotel paid, the show paid for. Girl, she don't even have a driver's license. Now that's where Lisa lost me. She lost me with wanting to get a driver's license, and I think, she wanted to get a car without a driver's license. Like, Lisa, you want this man to buy your car, which he's a sugar daddy, so it's going to be in his name, and you want to drive it without a license, and they get mad at him when he says, no, you need a driver's license. Girl, I was with you with everything else she was asking, but that right there, you got to be legit. She sure do. Yep, love like you are, sir. And Nicolle definitely knew not to use that faux black accent with his mama. She knew. She knew. She knew. Oh, no. That show did not keep her at a Super 8. You know they keep their cast at a Best Western. They had Nicolle up at a Best Western. Since we're talking about let me acknowledge a couple people. I don't want to get into it too early. Orange Turtle second stand. Stop saying private time, man. Just put the serial predator through me. Shatter. Yeah, Stan is scary. He's scary. I'm not even going to deny it. I am very concerned about Lisa with Stan. Me too. If she can do it and get out alive, I'm down for it. You know what, Black Lavender said, Anissa's, I keep on calling her Anissa. Anissa, her house looked real below poverty, dirty, and dingy. There were like no doors to the room. The house needs work, right? But my thing is, and I know Jeff was in prison, right? But to like sit there and act like you bringing him to a palace and be like, look at your home. Like, I think that Anissa and her friend, Anissa, what is her name? Nene, Anissa and her friend, wanted Jeff to be like so thankful that no shade, he was in like this rundown trailer. And I'm like, girl, you're doing too much. You are doing too much. Look at your home. And then Anissa's friend is just like, oh, you look at this beautiful home that you came home to. Like, I didn't have any of this. Look at what you were able to get. Excuse me? I mean, it's not prison, but it's like a step up. It's not like, get out of me. Y'all were doing too much with that rundown shack. No shade, Anissa or Anissa. No shade. Hey, Sophia. Miss you too. Hey, Canada. What's up, Portugal? We got Canada and Portugal in the building. Thank you for being here, my love. Thank you. It's Bluetooth and it's so freaking scary. I know it's going to happen every time. It freaks me out every time. Oh no. All Day Finesse said, I've done that on accident. I'm sure whoever it was didn't appreciate me blasting Nuck If You Buck at 1 a.m. Oh God. Oh, Miss GG88. It was a good one. Watch it if you can. Janine said, I connected my downstairs neighbor's Bluetooth speaker and played Rick Astley. He's a little punk SoundCloud rapper that smokes a bunch of weed and parties too much. So this was a punishment. Okay. You know what? I heard that too, Marvina. I heard that Stan and Lisa are still together, and I'm shocked as well. I'm hoping that they're probably still together for the show and not like in real life, because I want better for Lisa, because Stan is absolutely scary. Absolutely scary. All right, let me. Oh, I want to acknowledge my super chat from All Day Finesse, and then we're going to get into the chat, the review. Yeah. All Day Finesse, what's up? Cha-ching! Thank you for the super chat. All Day Finesse said, the fact that Daonte's mom knew about his sex torso joint. Oh, are you from Philly? What's up, sis? His sex torso joint was very disturbing. Like, bull. Oh, wait, you're definitely from Philly. Like, bull crazy for telling her that. Hey, Philly! Bull and joint in one sentence. What's up, Philly? Listen, the mom know her son got to do something because it seems like Daonte has a healthy sexual appetite, but it doesn't seem like he has a lot of women to play off of that with. So I think his mother rather him bang that torso than, bang an actual human being that will take advantage of him. Oh, South Jersey, what's up? What's up? I'm South Jersey. It was just like the fact that I knew bull. Like, you see the spelling, anybody else who's not from Philly would not say bull. Like, you would not think that says bull. But I was like, hold up, Jordan, bull. You my family. What's up? Are you in Cherry Hill? I love Cherry Hill. I lived there for 3 years? Love me some Cherry Hill, New Jersey. L Boogie said they still together because she knows he likes to get down at least a stack of her cash. Hopefully. Hey, Gala. What's up, lovely? What's up? Yes, Cherry Hill. Oh, me and All Day Finesse are having a moment. Hey, Janine. I think we need to check and see if Stan's wife died of natural causes or mysteriously. You know what? With any other person, I would be like, nah, come on. They're just acting on TV. With Stan, I would check. Something about him. Gives me ID channel. Oh, Ryan Brown said that Stan and Lisa, Daonte and Nicolle, and one other couple, from this season are going to be on Life After Lockup. Yep, that's okay. So that's why they're probably still together. All right, we're at the 13-minute mark. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, when does this due? I just got an audition. Oh, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Welcome to Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood. I'll just do it tonight when it's quiet. Welcome to Hollywood. Let's get the Love After Lockup. Stan and Lisa. Not Stan being extremely aroused by this two-tone, two-textured, bad fusion weave. I could not believe how hot and bothered he got when he saw Lisa in that terrible weave and that two-body contrast. Like, the way he was acting when he saw her, he was like, let's go. Let's get ready to go. Let's do some cuddle time. He's so nasty. He's just old and nasty and creepy. Let's get out of here. Let's cuddle. Lisa, there has to be another way for you to make money. There just has to be another way. Climbing up, understand. I don't think he's paying you enough. I don't think the way he was like smacking his lips. And Lisa knew because Stan was like, "You want to go home with me so I can lay up under you and cuddle with you." And Lisa was like, "I don't know. We got some things to talk about first, girl." Oh, there has to be another way for you to make money and survive. Oh, he's gross. Oh, he's gross because Stan is sitting over there like licking his lips, basically telling her that he no longer has an appetite for food. He now has an appetite for puss. And Lisa is like playing into this because this is how she gets what she wants from him. But I just want more for you because this was absolutely terrifying watching that. Ugh. I'd never cuddle time has never sounded any more gross before than it did when I was watching this show. So now that Lisa has got him back, now that she's got, Stan by the nose thinking that he's about to get some puss. They're in the car, and Stan is just like, yeah, get back, cuddle time, cuddle time. And Lisa's just like, okay, we can cuddle, but I need a house, I need a car, I need money. Lisa ran it down, and I was not mad at her. If they allegedly met on seeking arrangements, this is the arrangement. This is why I do not believe that they met on seeking arrangements. This is why I believe that Lisa was, working them streets with some drugs, and Stan picked her up, and she was one of his regulars. Because if you're in seeking arrangements, you already have all this stuff established. Lisa wants a 1-bedroom apartment. Easy. Because this is what the relationship is. That should not have been a problem. Lisa wants $5,000. Easy. Because if you are met on seeking arrangements, Stan already knows what it is. So why is he getting upset? Why is he saying that you're asking for all of these things? If this is how you two were supposed to be set up in the first place, I don't believe that. I think they're telling us seeking arrangements for the show, because the way they actually met was a bit more salacious. Stan is a local pervert who got a little bit of coin, who his family gives him a portion every month, and he goes down to the strip or goes down to the hood, and he go and find some ladies who are, struggling with their addictions, to take back to his home to do some sick stuff with, and then pay them $75. Well, I don't know. How much do you get paid for prostitution? $25? Because I was watching one documentary, and this girl was she was charging $20 for a blowjob. And I was like, $20? To put your mouth on like a Zerny American man penis? Girl. Y'all can't get more money anyway. I don't know how much money it is. But I think that that's what their situation is, because how freaked out Stan was. If this is seeking arrangements, this is what you get, right? So before Stan is about to have sex with her, Lisa's just like, before you sleep with me, I want an apartment. Listen, I wouldn't have started there. She said, I need a 1-bedroom apartment. I need a car and $5,000. We don't even got to talk about me not having a license. If I get locked up, I get locked up. But this is what I need before you get your cuddle time. And Stan was pissed, right? He didn't get too pissed because they got pulled over by a police officer. I don't know if this was real, because that camera was all up and around that cop. I feel like if you're really a cop, would you want to be on Love After Lockup? You know what I mean? I get that his voice and everything, his face was hidden, but I'm just like, did this really happen, or is this some producer? Y'all know y'all rented a cop car and a cop suit for him to be in, because it'll probably be cheaper to rent this stuff than actually, pay the cop and the city money for them to appear on the show. I don't know. But anyway, if this was real, it is what it is. I wish they would have cut it out. Because I was so enraged, right? Because here you have Stan clearly out of his mind. He gets pulled over for speeding, busted taillight, and running a red light. And he gets a warning. Love After Lockup, y'all should have left that out. Because the first thing I thought of was, this is how white serial killers get away with killing women for years. Killing women and men, whoever their target is, this is how they get away with it. Because he got a busted taillight, running a red light. You're not even questioning him or anything. You just see this old man, and you just, this old white guy, and you're just like, are you okay, sir? Here's a warning. You don't realize you got a whole nut job in this car, but you saw that he was an old white man, and you just thought that he was, up to good. Baby, he's up to no good. You should have searched that car, then locked him up, then got the FBI to search his house for the 60 missing women in his neighborhood. That's what y'all should have done. But you see this old white guy, and you give him, I said, a warning? Running a red light? A busted taillight? And speeding, and he got a warning? There's far too many receipts. Like, America, there's far too many receipts on the double standards and the privilege in this nation. My God, today, this is how Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, this is how they was able to kill John Wayne Gacy. This is how they was able to kill for so long, because they just see a white man and you think he's up to good. We have all the knowledge to let you know, check them all white men. Check them every time. They're probably a serial killer. I got a super chat from Phil. Thank you, Phil. Phil, I don't know if you were here, but I acknowledge your super chat. In the Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for the super chat for here in Love at the Lockup. Phil said, I love and hate y'all for putting me onto this show. If they met on Seeking Arrangements, I need some wet. Oh my God, before I pay. You've been going getting money while in jail and I've been dry. Time to pay the piper. Well, let them know, Phil. Let them know, Phil. Ching, ching. Thank you for the super chat. Are we calling it wet now? My God, today. All right. Anyway, so the police officer lets, old Ted Bundy go. So then they get to his house. And because Lisa is like, Lisa, I will say this, not that you shouldn't demand anything. I think if you just would ask for the cash first and the cash only, then meet with Stan another time and talk about everything else. I think you just ask for everything at the same time. I think you got a bit greedy with your plug, right? I think you should have just been like, okay, you want some cuddle time. You know what I mean? You got to pay to cuddle the coochie. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be some payment. You said you was going to give me the $5,000. I haven't seen it. You were mean to me. You treated me poorly. Now look at me now. I'm in this too small, too bodycon dress. I got my two-tone, two-texture weave. I'm looking good for an old man who can't get nobody. So what do you want to do? If you want to climb up on this, if you want to part this ratty weave, I'm going to need some coin. That's what you should have done. You asked for coin, housing, and a car. Girl, it was too much. It was still much. You should have worked your way into that. That should have been the next time he got some puss. The first time you should have just started with cash. Then you get to the home. Then you get to the car. You asked for it all at once. You pissed off the bank by being greedy. Anyway, because she's asking for too much, Stan gets upset and it's like a switch. Something happens in this guy and it's just a switch and he just turns very nasty, which explains to me why his kids do not want to be on this show. Anytime he shows anything with his children, their faces are blocked out, which lets me know that they did not give permission for their image to be used by the show. So they had to blur them out. Now I'm understanding why their kids, why Stan's children do not want to be featured on this show. Because not only is it, let's be real, I feel like this family thinks the show is beneath them. Look at what their dad is doing. Looking how he's acting. I wouldn't want anybody to know that that's my father either, especially if he might be a serial killer. People who watch enough ID channel, Stan is looking a little funny in the light. I will not know peace until we check his basement. Is there shallow ground in the backyard? What's going on? What's going on? Does he have a storage off-site somewhere? What's going on? Let's check all those things before we bring him back for multiple seasons. I need to know what's going on. So anyway, the switch on Stan happens and he becomes evil Stan all of a sudden. And he is just yelling and screaming at Lisa, demeaning her. Don't you touch me. Get your hand out of my feet. What is wrong? Like a switch happens and he just becomes so nasty. And she's just like, I have to leave because of the way he's treating me. Basically telling production, y'all gonna need to put me up at the Best Western again because I cannot stay here with him because he's obviously going to be very violent with me. And I'm glad that Lisa eventually, it seems like left with the crew. Hopefully that was the case because evil Stan was, just rearing its ugly head. Listen, Lisa is a cold, hard criminal. She comes from cold, hard criminals, right? I'm still scared of her with Stan. Remember, before I got to know Stan, I was afraid of him. I was just like, oh my goodness, this criminal woman from this criminal family is going to take advantage of him, kill him for his life insurance policy. Now I'm just like, Lisa, get out of this alive, please. I don't like her with him. He is very, very scary. Very sick, like a sick and evil old man. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if this is how he is treating her with the cameras, can you imagine? Can you imagine what he does to this woman when nobody is watching? I don't like it. I don't like he throws her stuff out. Yeah, get her stuff. Take it. This is it. I would love to see what his like talk to his neighbors, find out what they know already. Find out what they know already. He is very definitely gives me ID channel. Let's move on to Courtney and Josh. I think that Courtney and Josh are realizing that they are not compatible outside of prison. I think they were compatible when they were in prison and Courtney was working because Josh was desperate. He's incarcerated. He wants some love and affection and, some easy prison puss. And not saying that you're easy prison puss, Courtney, but I'm saying this is an incarcerated man. And of course he would spend his time, blowing out the guard's back, you know what I mean? And getting special privileges from somebody that works there. That makes his days a little brighter because he's incarcerated, right? So I think with the suspense and thrill gone from doing something sneaky and, behind each other, behind the system's back. I think now that you guys are both free and living on the outside, I think with that suspense and drama gone from, hiding your love, now that you guys can just be out free and in the open, I think you have to sit and spend time with each other. And you're realizing, especially being quarantined, that you two are probably not a good fit. But we're also starting to see that Josh is being abusive to Courtney. We're starting to see it. We're starting to see her talk about it a bit more. And I think we're going to see a bit more throughout the season because you all know, if you don't, well, I'm letting you know, it's not a spoiler. Josh is currently incarcerated again. Like he's back in prison for assaulting Courtney. So I don't know if this is the beginning stages of what we're going to see, how their relationship falls apart throughout the season, or if that wasn't filmed at all. But I think they're starting to see that they do not work. And I feel like Josh is dealing with some issues that he's been dealing with his whole life. I think he needs therapy. I think anybody who comes out of prison needs therapy, but it seems like Josh is falling into a bit of depression because Courtney was just like, he doesn't, he's not motivated to do anything. He doesn't get out of bed. He lays down all day. And I think because in America, we're capitalists and we look at everything as a means of making money. I think we overlook the fact when somebody has changed their behavior drastically, when you can't get a grown man out of bed or to leave the couch, you gotta start asking questions and figuring out what is actually going on with you because you are somebody who has been incarcerated. Now you don't have the same limitations that you had on you when you were in prison. You can get out. You can at least go not too far, but you can go someplace. I know we're quarantined, but you can leave outside. You can, go to get something to eat and come back as long as they know where you're going. And you don't want to do any of that. What's going on? So I think Josh may be dealing with depression and probably the demons that he's been struggling with his whole life is coming back up, and neither one of them know how to deal with it. And it's unfortunate because I think that Courtney really loves him. I think she really, really loves him. Even on this episode, even though they weren't in a good place, she was still shopping for a wedding dress because they're not in a good place right now, but she still loves this man. Unfortunate because I think they're the real deal. I really, really do. But I think that Courtney, unfortunately, you fell in love with a very troubled man. And I don't think there's anything that you can do to fix him, honey. No, there isn't. Let's get to a couple that is unfixable as well, but they're good TV. Daonte and Nicolle. So Daonte talking to himself in the kitchen after Nicolle got on the phone to talk to her ex. That was the most relatable I've ever seen him. That was so relatable because he in there cleaning up the dishes. And he's just like, well, if I was in there talking to my ex, she would have a fit. I'd say, yes, Daonte. Because we've all done that. That was the most relatable I've ever seen him. And I was cracking up. So anyway, Nicolle is talking to her ex, saying that, she's in Daonte's room, saying that she doesn't want to, meet his mom, and she's getting on her nerves, and she wants her ex to come and pick her up. And while she's, in his bedroom, she finds his torso. I will say this. I did not like Nicolle, who is a sex worker, kink shaming Daonte. Like, Nicolle is a prison stripper, and she's a cam girl. She does cam videos, or back in the day, she was doing cam videos with Lacey from Life After Lockup, right? So I'm like, sis, what do you think when you're doing your cam girl stuff, when you and Lacey are playing with each other's pussies on the internet? What do you think the people who are watching you guys doing? They're probably banging a tiny torso named Nicolle and Lacey. So, like, why all of a sudden are you so disgusted by Daonte and this sex torso? I think that she's not disgusted. I think it just gives her a reason to not be around him. She doesn't like him. She doesn't want to be with him. So any out that she can find, she will use it to make an excuse for not spending time with him. So the sex torso, in my opinion, was her out. I will say this, though. She did say she did not like how small it was. And that was my issue as well, Daonte. When you have a torso like that, that's very small, I get that it's a fleshlight, but it's shaped like a torso and it has an entrance. As a woman, you would be a little creeped out. Like, why you need it so tiny? You know what I mean? I understand what it is, but it's still like, you know what I mean? Gives you pause, right? So I can understand Nicolle feeling that way, but I honestly think that she was just using the sex torso as a way out. I really, really do. Because she is somebody who is employed by the sex industry. So why are you freaked out by a sex torso? This your industry. Get the hell out of here. Before I move on, I got a super chat from Miss Shalene. What's up, Miss Shalene? Thank you for the super chat. Ching, ching. Miss Shalene said, hey, Nikki, Daonte is great for TV. Stepping into show love. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. And he is. Daonte is great TV, which is why, although him and Nicolle no longer have a relationship, that's why him and Nicolle are going to be on Life After Lockup. They're great TV. Great TV. Stop shaming your customers, Nicolle. Anyway, so Daonte overhears Nicolle talking on the phone with her ex. He hears the whole conversation. He goes in a room and he gets her together. And I was so happy. I was like, finally, our boy is waking up. He gets her together and read Miss Nicolle for filth. And he was like, you know what? Give me back all of my stuff. Everything that I gave you, give me it back and get out of my home. Yes. Finally, this is what you should have been saying to this girl who has been obviously tricking you from the day you came across her her profile on that jailmate's website. That's what you should have said to her from jump, because she is obviously using you and playing you and keeping your nose open with the potential of having sex with her. Because now it's another stipulation. The first stipulation is, I wasn't comfortable. I'm not comfortable yet with my body. I don't want to, have sex right now because I was being touched by so many people in prison willingly. We're willingly being touched by all these people. They pass you around the prison at your request, right? But this is what you're telling him. You don't want to be touched because of that. Okay. Now another one is, I will have sex with you after you get me my boobs. So after I get my boobs, after I heal up, I will have sex with you, because then I will finally be comfortable in my body that I don't want you to touch, because I have allowed this body to be passed around the prison. Daonte, boy, you're being played, but I'm glad that you finally see it. But he's still on the hook because Nicolle keeps on convincing him that if he, does what she wants, she will eventually sleep with him. Let's get to Daonte's mother. Daonte, your mother is a star. She was such good TV. She is a star. What did she say when she saw Nicolle? Just another blonde, white woman stripper type. That's what my son likes. At least she knows her son's type. At least she knows her son's type. I was howling. Before I go on, I got a super chat from Tiffany Sparks. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Tiffany said, I'm going to need his mother to slap Nicolle one good time. Baby, I feel like it's coming. Cha-ching, Tiffany Sparks. Thank you for the super chat. Baby, I think it's coming, because the way she was looking at Nicolle at that dinner table, she clocked Nicolle before she even said anything. She knew exactly who this woman was, and I loved his mother for it. She was not playing with Nicolle. She would not get off of her neck. She could see right through her, right through her. So anyway, the mother comes in and she is not impressed with Nicolle, right? Not impressed. Everything that Nicolle is throwing her, she was just like, why do you want to be with my son? Why? What is it? Oh, yeah, I've seen you've raised a good man. And she's like, yeah, I have. Thank you for that. Why do you want to be with my son? So Daonte tries to pipe in and was just like, I just want to say, I know you're my mom and you love and you care for me, but this is who I want to be with. And if you don't accept her, then you don't accept me. She was like, who are you talking to? You're not going to come at me like that. I was like, yeah. Daonte tried to puff his chest at his mom. She got him right together. He went right back in because he knew that she was not one to play with. She said, don't come at me like that. Black moms. Black mom. She let him have that whole speech about Nicolle, and she read her child for filled. Her scene with like the mom, the way she interacts with Daonte is absolutely hysterical. I do want to say this though. I think we may see what is her name? Chelsea. Because Nicolle was just like, I feel like I have to work to prove that I'm not Chelsea. And when she said that, because Chelsea was the last girl that Daonte was with that took everything, had him homeless and carless, and he had to rebuild himself up. So we keep on seeing pictures. Every time she's brought up, we see a picture of her. And I'm starting to think that we might see Chelsea on this show. If we don't see Chelsea on Love After Lockup, I think we might see her on Life After Lockup. Because why do y'all keep on showing her picture and making her a storyline? I wouldn't put it past this show to bring Chelsea on. I would not put it past her. I think we might see her. So anyway, after Nicolle says to Daonte's mom, like, I'm tired of being like compared to this Chelsea girl. I keep on working to prove that I'm not her. And Daonte was just like, yeah, well, I've learned, from what, I did with Chelsea. I won't do that again. I won't make those same mistakes because I was traumatized by that. And the mom was just like, if you was traumatized by that, why would you go back to the same site that you met her on and meet this girl? And he was like, Mom, whose side are you on? She was so funny. And the thing about it is, every time Daonte's mother read Daonte or Nicolle, she would look right at the camera like, like, don't you agree with what I'm saying? Ain't I right? She's good TV, Daonte. Your mother is a star. Speaking of his mother being a star, this part right here got me. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. You mean to tell me you ain't been with a man for 4 years and you finally get an opportunity to be with a man and you don't want to have sex with him? Oh, no, you want to have sex with somebody. It ain't my son. I'm telling you guys all day. I've been like, stop the bus. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. She's a star, Daonte. She is a star. I hope we see more of her on this show, and I hope we see more of her on Life After Lockup. Your mother is just naturally funny. Naturally funny. Why would she do that? Nicolle was just like, Daonte, because Daonte said that she has not been staying with him the whole time that she's been out of prison, and the mom was listening. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. Like, how are you just naturally like this? And just comfortable being this person on camera. I don't think she's faking it. I think that this is who this lady is, and she had me on the floor. Stop the bus. She called Nicolle out. She said, oh, you want to have sex with somebody. It's just not my son. Daonte, listen to your mother. Your mother and your best friend, I'm telling you, they look out for you, and they are your voices of reason. She did not hold back, and she told not one lie. I love that lady. So anyway, after this dinner with Daonte's mom, he drops Nicolle off. And Daonte, this time Nicolle was like, oh, please, I don't want you coming to my house. The faux black scent was back. I don't want you coming to my house because the dogs, you want to wake up the dogs, you want to wake up. Ah. And Daonte was like, okay, sure. So then, and I will say, I thought this scene was extremely fake, right? Because Daonte says, when he drops her off, because he always walks her to the door, but she doesn't want him to walk her to the door this time. So he's like, I felt like something was wrong with that. So he pulls down to the end of the street, turns off his lights, and an Uber comes up the street to pick Nicolle up. My thing is, I felt like it was fake because I didn't think that Daonte went too far. And when we saw him in the scene, we saw him in the car with his lights on. Nicolle wasn't that far from where he parked, so how could she not see him? And the camera crew was still there. So I will say this, maybe Nicolle didn't see him, and maybe she didn't see the camera crew filming Daonte. Maybe that's what it was, but it just looked a little fake to me. So anyway, he pulls back around and he sees Nicolle hopping in an Uber. He's like, Nicolle, what the hell? Like, what's going on? And I think this is going to be the part where he like opens up the car and like starts throwing stuff or something like that. I think that's going to be the scene that we saw in the trailer. I think when we come back next week, that is what we're going to see. But I feel like at some point, Nicolle going to finally have to let this man know that she's a full-on lesbian. And she is actually going to go see, her ex-girlfriend that she was dating in prison. But we don't know when it's going to come. But I think something is going to have to be said next episode. Like, come on, where is she going? Where is she going? To talk to the ex she always wanted to be with. That, not going to give you a spoiler. We might see it on Life After Lockup. But baby, Nicolle was getting ready to go to her booty call. And her sponsor ran up on her and she was shook. I will say that. So maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't know that Daonte was down the street. Let's get into Britney and Ray. Before we get into Britney and Ray, Miss Shalene, ching ching. Thank you for another super chat. Miss Shalene said his mom was a star of the show last night. She absolutely was. I need WeTV to give him his own dating show with his mom helping. That is a great idea. That is good TV. That is stop the bus. Stop the bus. Stop the bus. She's so funny. I love that lady. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. Good TV. I will watch it. Let's get into Britney and Ray. Just like Daonte's mom, in my opinion, is a star, so is Ray's grandmother. She is a hoot. She is not playing with Britney at all. Not when it comes to her grandson. She was just like, I pulled up here to come and see my grandson because I can do that. And Britney is not going to tell me when I can and cannot see my grandbaby. Like, ma'am, why are you so mad at Britney? You've met her once and drove in her car. Anyway, so the grandmother comes up to see Ray. He comes out, he hugs her. He eventually goes up to be with Ray because the grandmother was just like, I see y'all two need your private time. So they get in the car and they go to Britney's home. And Britney was just like, you see your home? She's taking him around to see the home. And I'm just like, you do know that he grew up in an estate. Like, we saw Ray's home compared to your home. Ray is kind of slumming it, living in your space compared to what he grew up in. So I don't know why Britney was showing him around this home like he should be mesmerized when we realize that Ray is the rich kid here. That's the one who actually has money and opportunities, not Britney from when we saw his home that Britney was shocked by as well. So I don't know why she was giving him like this tour of what? This medium mansion when he lives in an actual estate, a damn castle. Like, girl, you're the broke one in this situation. Anyway, love you, Britney. So anyway, Britney is also, I think she's realizing that just like with Courtney and Josh, there's no compatibility because when you get together, right, men in prison are people who are incarcerated are talking real different to people on the outside. It's very manipulative because they want something. They want companionship. They want some kind of money. They want some kind of help. They want to feel wanted. When they're out, the jig is up, right? It's just like they don't got to play this game anymore. And they probably don't feel like being bothered by somebody who, to be quite honest with you, was a trick in prison. But Britney has a TV show attached to her, right? So Ray is here. I hope that there's actually a bit more than what I'm seeing. But what I see is like two people who are just like, okay, we don't really know each other. Because when they find, after Ray got the tour, him and Britney are in the kitchen like, okay, so what's your favorite color? Like they don't really know each other. And Britney was hoping that Ray would want to like tear, her pants off and go to Pound Town. But instead he wanted breakfast. Child, Britney wanted to be stuffed with one thing and Ray wanted to be stuffed with another because she was just like, I was hoping that he wanted to have sex with me right away. But no, he wanted pancakes. Okay. So she ends up making him pancakes. But before we get to them like finally doing the do, I don't know if this show was being messy or misleading, but showing a clip of Ray in his confessional saying that I'm nervous about having sex with Britney because I haven't had sex with a woman for 3 years. And then he looks away. And then we cut back to the scene with him and Britney. What are you trying to say, WeTV? Because are you misdirecting or are you leading us down the right path? What are you trying to say? Anyway, Ray awkwardly takes the strawberries and is just like, let's go, take these strawberries to the room, and have sex. You know what I mean? And Ray's like, oh, okay, let's go. Girl, I hope it's everything you've been waiting for. Talking about waiting for some prison peen, let's get to Anissa and Jeff. So Anissa finally picks up Jeff from the halfway house. And the first thing she starts talking about is their wedding. And Jeffrey looks absolutely thrilled to hear about the wedding that Anissa is planning, another wedding that he's going to run away from. Because I do not see these two working. I don't see these two making it. Before I go on, Gigi Miller. I think it's Gigi Miller. Hey, sis, said Britney is acting real desperate. It's showing. Granny can't stand her bottom feeder behind. Love you, Nikki. Love you too, Gigi. Thank you so much. Grandmom is not playing with Gigi. Is not playing with Britney at all. Because she's not going to tell me when and how I can see my grandbaby. Like, okay, ma'am. Okay, we get the point. So anyway, she starts talking about tulips or whatever, and Jeffrey is sitting there in the car like, like, girl, I'm about to run. I don't want to be married to you. Like, haven't you figured it out in 11 years? Anyway, in his confessional, Jeff is just like, the only one excited about this wedding is Anissa. Oh, this is so upsetting. But Anissa, this is on you. You should have got the hint. He showed you so many times that he did not want you. You even said the first 3 times that, he stood me up, I realized that he was scamming me. But I think that this time is different. Giovanni, thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh, I don't have my thing. Cha-ching. Thank you so much for the cash app, Giovanni. Love you. Thank you so much. So anyway, so they finally get to Anissa's home. Humble home. Like, why are these women? Let me just say this, right? Ladies, especially the ladies, just because a man is incarcerated does not mean that he doesn't come from money, come from good stock. Like, there are guys who are privileged, who still get caught up in drugs and in the system. Like, there are homeless people. I know that everybody thinks that homeless people are just broke. They have nothing. There are people who choose to live on the streets or have to live on the streets because although they may have some kind of money and housing, they're probably, living with or attached to toxic people. So living on the street or, living in prison and, being out in the streets and living this life is a lot better and safer for them than living in those toxic environments that they are actually born into, right? And the only reason why I say that is because I see it every season. The women who are, allowing their prisoner boyfriends to parole to their home, they always are taking these men around their home and mentioning how nice the home is. I bet it's better than prison. Like, he don't come from nothing. I just feel like Anissa is assuming that Jeffrey don't come from nothing because he's strung out on drugs, baby. There's a lot of wealthy people strung out on drugs who look like Jeff, okay? Like, it actually happens. Hello, Britney and Ray. It happens, right? So anyway, she takes him to her humble home and she's like, look at this is where you're going to be at. Mm-hmm. And Jeff is like, all right. It's, a dilapidated trailer. Like, what you want from me, right? So he's, because he's on house arrest. So he has to charge his bracelet. So while he's charging, Anissa is just like, do you have enough juice? And he's like, for what? Well, I've been waiting 11 years to have sex with you. So I want to know if you have enough juice. And Jeff, bravo, buddy. Bravo. He was like, oh, shoot, I ain't know that's what you were talking about. Of course, I got enough juice. Let's go to the bedroom. Do what you got to do to keep a roof over your head, bro. If you got to sling the peen, sling the peen. While he's slinging peen to Anissa, we find out in his confessional, let me tell you something. I went to performing arts high school, right? So I'm not the best at mathematics. I know a little something. You throw an algebra equation in there, you've lost me, right? But I know a little something. And from the little something that I know that there are more than 37 months in 11 years. Because Jeff let us know that the last time he had sex with a woman was 37 months ago. And he has had 3. How many girlfriends has he had? I think he said he had 5. Jeff, women, we have to have an emergency meeting, like 911 on the female population. Jeffrey, with all of the teeth on this side gone, has had 5 girlfriends while he was incarcerated for 11 years. And the last time he felt the comfort of a warm vagina, Jeffrey, with everything over here gone, was 37 months ago. Women, what's the problem? What's going on? What's going on? This can't still be the curse of Eve. What is going on? How does he get this many women? How does he get any woman? We got to have standards. There's no standards for men. They can do whatever. They don't have to bathe. They don't have to have teeth. They don't have to have a job. They don't even have to want us, and they still got options. I'm so confused and hurt. 5 girlfriends. I bet you 2 of those women. One was either a guard and the other one was a lunch lady. Because remember, I told you about the poor man's Travis Kelce that was on season 1. That was what that was trying to have sex with that girl in the shower, and he couldn't get his wee-wee up. And he said in his confessional, it wasn't that he wasn't attracted to her. It wasn't that he has erectile dysfunction. It was because his wee-wee was exhausted because he banged the lunch lady right before he got released. Jeff was banging a lunch lady or a guard or both. Or both. Oh, Anissa, you can't still be with this man. I want better for you. You can't still be with this man. I really want better for you. Before I go on, I got a super chat from Me Not Me 2008. Cha-ching! Thank you, sis. Me Not Me 2008 said she's getting rejected by a man that looks like Jeff with that mouth that she was putting her tongue all the way in. Whole mouth is rotted. He's been brushing his teeth for 11 years with prison water. Oh my goodness, they got to be detoxified and everything. Ladies, you cannot have sex with them right away. Listen, the food and the water in prison is meant to kill them. It's meant to kill them. That is not healthy. They got to detoxify their bodies. They got to go on juice cleanses. They got to bathe in like apple cider vinegar and bleach and Lysol. You can't have sex with a man straight out of prison. You got to, scrape his tongue a couple times a day. Like you got to get that sickness of the prison out of him and off of him before you put your vagina in your mouth on it. You're infecting yourself. You probably got gout in your mouth and in your coochie. Like, y'all got to do better. You cannot have sex with these men right away. You cannot. But Anissa, she jumped right on it. put her tongue in his mouth. Oh, Anissa, can you imagine? Just rot all on your tongue. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, Anissa, let me call you out. Because you're going to say, I'm not going to tell you what our night was like because I'm a lady and I was raised right. Well, Miss Lady, every time we saw you in a scene, you were telling us, the audience, how you want to have sex with Jeff. You let us know how bad you want to have sex with him. You did not even let him fully charge his house arrest bracelet before you jumped on him. You took us into your room where you laid him down and straddled him and then covered up the camera and had sex with him. You had sex on camera. If this show was messier than it already is, it would have played the audio. Some kind of lady you are. You didn't want to give us the details because it was trash. Say that. Say that. Don't play me with you being a lady. Anyway, so Cal, Anissa's friend who is probably in love with her. Here we go with this storyline again. He comes over to meet Jeff, and the episode cuts off, but it seems like Jeff is about to tell him that I don't know. He said it's not about Christine. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell y'all about Christine. Jeff, fresh out of prison, is being texted back and forth multiple times throughout the day from Christine, who was his first love. This is woman number what, 7? Jeff. 7 women at this point. What the hell is going on? What the hell is 911? Anyway, so she's texting him all day. Then Cal, Anissa's friend, comes over and he has to tell him a secret. I don't know what the secret is. Jeff, I hope you don't have another woman. If there's an 8th woman, I'm done. If there is an 8th woman out there for Jeff, I am done. And Jeff, why in the hell are you telling Cal a secret that you want him to keep from Anissa if he don't even like you? Because you even said in your confession that you feel like he's checking up on you. So why would you tell him a secret? You just met this man and he's friends with the lady you tricking. Doesn't make sense to me. It makes absolute sense for a storyline. Because even when Kyle was talking to Jeff, he was just like, you've been back in prison, multiple times. Me too. Oh my God. Me too. And then we saw his mugshot. Kyle lived the life. And he's just like, every time I got out, I didn't have anybody. I didn't have anything to come home to. You were able to come home to this beautiful home. Where do y'all live? To this beautiful home and this woman that's going to take care of you, and you've been here several times with her. What is different about this time? And I literally screamed at my TV and said, the difference is a freaking TV show, Kyle. That's the difference. That's why he actually got off that freaking bus, because there's a TV show attached to Anissa. If it wasn't, Anissa would have never saw Jeff. And I think she realized that. That's why she signed up for the show, because she knew that was the only way she was going to get that gout penis from Jeffrey. She knew if there was not a show attached to her, he would not be here. That's what makes it different this time, Kyle. A TV show. Everybody is oblivious, and everybody is obviously a felon. Where do they live? Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about with this episode. I'm going to get your comments. I want to scroll up to get some older ones. And then I'm going to come to the middle. Then I'm going to go to the end, and then we're going to wrap it up for the night, because I got to catch up on Love Island. Please don't tell me. Please. I got 2 episodes for UK and 2 episodes for USA. I'm already stressed out. Anyway, hey, JT Zim. JT Zim said, no, I can't. I don't want to think about it. Can you imagine kissing? No, JT. Oh, JT, you're on timeout. You are on time out. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Wendy said, I don't know how these folks get on drugs that mess up their teeth. I just dropped around 7K this year to finally get my mouth together. Listen, it's expensive. It is expensive. I absolutely understand. But, you know, in America, we don't have health insurance or dental. You know what I mean? We get like $200 for dental. You know, the health insurance is very minimal. So I can understand. But when you're addicted like that, you don't care. You don't care about how you look. You're just chasing that high so that you don't have to sit with your thoughts because obviously, you know, nobody who's not traumatized gets addicted to drugs, right? You obviously get on drugs because you're running away from something. So I think that's the last thing he was thinking about was his teeth. He was always chasing that high. Absolutely, Black Lavender. Black Lavender said Jeff gave her that meth pee so he can get some money from her. Absolutely. And I think she knows it. I think she knows it. There's no way that Anissa doesn't know at this point. There's no way. Hey, Micheline. Micheline said, we see those people on intervention. Hello. Yeah, absolutely. And they keep on going back. They have good families, but they're sick. They have a sickness. They keep on going back to those drugs, no matter how many times their family puts them in rehab centers. They keep on going back because they're sick. Hey, Denard. Denard said, going to have to miss the rest of the live. Love you, Star Fam. Team Timmy. Oh, my God. Love you too, Denard. Let me scroll down to get this super chat from Trinidad. Hey, my love. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ching, ching. Trinidad said, I always fast forward Jeff and Anissa. No way I'm being tortured watching their makeout scenes. Oh, Anissa. Oh, Anissa. Mama, you down bad. You down bad. JT, I put you on timeout. JT, I put you on timeout. Why are you still here acting crazy? You probably named each remaining team. Why are you still here acting crazy? Oh God. Hey, Gabrielle. Gabrielle said the lunch lady is other male inmates. So let's talk about that. Ciao. 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 Because what were they trying to say with Ray? What were they? They were really leading us down a road. Hey, Angela. Angela said, I feel bad for Anissa. She's excited for this man. Trashy, missing teeth, but he is younger. She is the winner, all right. That's what she thinks, right? She loves the fact that she's this cougar. But it's like, in what state are these cubs that you're getting, Anissa? Like, you're so focused on being the cougar, you're not focused on the state of mind or state of health that these cubs that you are snatching off the streets are in. You got to think about that. Hey, Tracy, thank you. Shout out to the replay gang. You guys are in for a treat. I'm going to answer about 3 more questions, and then we're going to get into the dating show. Oh, Tracy, I missed a super chat. Thank you very much. Rachel Wells, thank you. Cha-ching, I'm sorry that I missed it. Said they won't let him get married. Courtney and Josh got married and neither of them was there. Anissa, he's just not that into you. Absolutely. Because that just didn't make sense to anybody, right? Anissa was like, really? They're going to stop us from getting married? Did not make sense. I think he's just always looking for something. And oh my goodness, Rachel, you made me think of what it is. I think that Jeff is already married. I think he probably got married to somebody else in prison. That is why he's coming up with these lies about this wedding. That is why he is not happy to talk about it, because I think he is already married. Ciao. Ciao. Rachel, what? What? Oh, Denard, I'm back. My meeting is tomorrow. Great. We're glad to have you here because we're about to do the dating game. Hey, Jay Rudolph. Jay Rudolph said, I'm from Tennessee and I know exactly where they are. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Hey, Denise. Chelsea won't make an appearance on the show. Daonte has a picture of her on Facebook. Oh, my gosh. Chelsea passed away. Oh my gosh. So sad. Wow. Thank you for the info, Denise. Wow, I thought we were going to see her on the show. Now, wait a minute. Are they using her picture then without permission from anybody? Because they keep on showing Chelsea. And I'm just like, if she gave you permission to use her picture, I was obviously thinking that she was going to be on the show. Wow. Oh my God, that is upsetting. That is upsetting. Hey, Sage 4 Endo Fighter Day by Day said, I was waiting to hear your reaction to Daonte, a whole mess, and how Lisa is getting her hair done and it still looks a mess because Lisa is getting her hair done by her friend who is obviously still, it has to be, first level hair school. And I think, that is what your hair looks like when your friend is probably still training and does not charge you to get their hair done. To get your hair done. I think that's what it's like. I think it's a free hairstyle. So that is why it's looking the way it's looking. Hey, Richie said, Lord knows I walk a straight line, but I fell for one of those bad boys. Oh, Richie, no. I walked that straight line, but honey, I have been known to turn a block or two. It happens to the best of us, Richie. It happens to the best of us. Hey, Jen said, I think Jeff is already, yep. That's what I said too. I think Jeff is already married or engaged to another woman because he says Christine is the first woman he's ever loved. I think they were still talking when he was in prison. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to ask their family, like whoever is, you can't just use somebody's image or likeness, even if they pass away. Like, not saying that Chelsea is on the level of like Whitney Houston, but you always have to ask, who's over your estate or what's left. You know what I mean? Like with Whitney Houston, her image, her likeness is being used at a Vegas residency, but there's not like some random, Vegas showrunner who took her image and put it up on stage. He has to ask permission from her family to use her image to profit. And this show is making money and they're using Chelsea's image. So, if you're not paying Chelsea, then you have to get permission or pay somebody else who is over, or who was left in charge of whatever Chelsea, left. So it could be her mom, her dad, a sibling, whoever was responsible for, Chelsea's likeness or Chelsea's items, whatever she left, that person. And you also have to have somebody responsible for you after you pass away, because who's the government going to come after? Right? That's why the government, if you owe the government money, that doesn't mean that you die and that money goes, that debt goes away. They're going after your kids or whoever inherited what you had left. So that's why. Hey, Ryan. Ryan said Lisa's hair extensions were all blonde, leftovers from her hairstylist, other clients. That's why they were in a random box. I agree. It's so terrible. Anyway, let's get into our dating show. We're going to pick 3 bachelors, pray they're not murderers, and go from there. We're going to start. We're going to go 20s, 30s, and 40s this time, because I feel like when I get into the 50s and 60s, I'm getting like serial killers and lifers. So let's start with the 20s. We're going to do 26. Oh, dear. All right. I'm not going to mess around. I don't know what these tattoos say. We're going to go with it. Here we have Jonathan. Not bad. He's a bit of a cutie. This is Jonathan. His other pictures are a bit blurry. The other one he has is a bit better. But this is Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan says, hello. My name is Jonathan. I'm 26 years young with plenty of knowledge and a lot of room for growth. At this moment in time, the only thing I'm in need of is companionship from a woman who is interested in making time count instead of letting it go by. Starting to sound like a lifer. With that being said, I am currently incarcerated for first-degree assault. I am currently in the community college program and I'm getting my associate's degree. Getting incarcerated has changed the way I look at life by teaching me a lesson of not taking things for granted, starting with myself. I'm an outgoing person. My friends think I'm funny and I'm caring. I play the guitar. I'm a songwriter. Also, I enjoy exercising. These are some of the things about myself, and there is plenty more of me. I hope that you are interested in my bio so we can get to know more about each other. He's 6'2". That means he's 5'7". His maximum release date is 2025. He's only interested in contact from women. And his education, he has a diploma. Occupation before prison, landscaping. Okay, activities in prison, school, exercise, drawing, playing guitar. And he likes taking walks, enjoying time with family and friends, singing, listening to country and R&B music. All right. Let me just make sure. He said first-degree assault of who? First-degree assault of who, Jonathan? Who are we assaulting? Lord, let it be, a man. Because if it's a woman, Jonathan, we got to let you go. Look at me acting like it's okay to beat up on a man too. But I'm just saying, if it's a woman, we can't send our subscribers that. We can't. We got to do better. So far, how are we thinking about Jonathan? Queen said he's a storyteller. Yes, Queen, he is a storyteller. Where is he incarcerated at again? All right, he is a storyteller, 26 years young. 26 years young. Damn. We got to find another bachelor. Oh, God, we got to find another bachelor. This is random, guys. I am randomly picking these men. I don't want to say where he's from. A man accused of seriously injuring his then girlfriend's 3-month-old was sentenced Friday. Jonathan, his last name, pleaded guilty last month for first-degree child assault. All right. Gotta pick another bachelor. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I'm randomly picking these men. I'm getting a nut job every time. You know what? I keep on the most fearful ones I don't pick because I'm just like, you gotta be a killer. But I'm not doing that anymore. When we get to the 30s, I'm gonna pick the scariest one and I'm gonna see what we get. I'm gonna see what Whitney said, keep him under the jail. I can't believe he's getting released. Absolutely, Janice. I can't believe he's getting released. I can't. Oh my God, we're still on Otis, Jimmy G. We're still on Otis. I got another one for you guys. I got another one. Oh God, I got another one. This is Emmanuel. Not bad. Great eyebrows. This is Emmanuel. Oh, his beard is not connecting. We're not going to judge him on that. Aaliyah said, never mind. So this is Emmanuel. Right here. This is his other picture. This was his second picture that he put up. Okay. That had to be necessary. Okay, so Emmanuel said, just looking for friendship, someone to bond with, relate to, and talk to, and hopefully we can grow from there. I am very outgoing and down to earth, far from being concerned or into myself. I love God, and I try to keep him involved in my everyday life. I love to learn, grow, and better myself the best way I can. Hope to hear from someone that is similar. He's 5'11". That means he's 5'5". He has completed some college. He gets out in 2024. He's only interested in receiving contact from women. Before prison, he was a construction worker. His activities in prison: welding, masonry. You're crazy. Oh gosh. Lifestyle with Abby said, I bet he's crazy. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see. Let's find out what's going on with Mr. Emmanuel. Let's find out. Oh my God, I can't believe that guy heard a baby. I knew it had to be something awful, because why would you mention that? Why would you let us know what your sentence is already? Okay, he robs motels. That's all he does. He just robs motels. He didn't kill anybody. He robbed a Comfort Inn. Oh my God. He robbed 3 Comfort Inns. Why were you picking up Comfort Inns? Oh, he also robbed a Ramada in a travel lodge. Okay, so he's robbed all of these hotels, but nobody was murdered. Nobody, we got a robber on our hands, a hotel robber. So we're going to stick with him. No murders. No murders. That is bachelor number 1. Tracy, do you have this? Bachelor number 1, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, he is a robber, a hotel robber. Bachelor number 1. Whew. Let's move on. Oh God. L Boogie said, ding ding, do I get points for getting his crime correct? Yes, you do. Oh, you know what, JT said he's moving up in the world with that Ramada robbery, and he's about to get out. So, you know. Dixie Lady said, I knew he would be in prison for making bad decisions, because look at the choice of the pictures. Oh God, what was he robbing? That is bachelor number 1. Let's get to the 30s. Let's get to the 30s. Okay, I said I'm not going to go for the smilers anymore. I want to go for the violence. Yep. I'm going to go give me a nice little violent one. I don't know if he's violent, but we're going to go with it. Jesus. So our next bachelor, Jesus, because I feel like I always go for the smiling pictures that, you know, they be the most dangerous ones. This is Jesus. Or Jesus. Okay. Jesus. Jesus said, I'm just looking for friendship, someone to connect with in letters and phone calls. I'm 190 pounds. I write poems and I love listening and helping my friends. I'm also into older women. Jose is 35. Jose is trying to get on life after lockup. Love at the lockup. Okay. Anissa, look out. He is 5'8", so that means he's probably 5 foot. He gets out in 2023, and he only wants correspondence from women. He did not have an occupation before prison. He likes working out, reading books, playing cards, and that's it. That's it. Let's see what Jesus did. Remember that guy who I said looked like Jesus and he was a hitman? Remember Hitman Jesus? Oh God, Hitman Jesus. That was a journey. That was a journey. Let's see what Jesus did. Let's see what Jesus did. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Okay, what did he do? Oh my God! Oh my God. I have to read you what Jesus did. Okay. On December 30th, 2002, Jesus and an associate hijacked a rented helicopter, and forced the pilot at gunpoint to fly them to the state penitentiary in Ponce, Puerto Rico, where 5 inmates were waiting on the penitentiary roof, one of whom was the defendant's brother. After the helicopter departed the penitentiary, it dropped all 7 men off in some rural area where the defendants went into hiding. Following a massive police hunt, the defendant, his brother, and another one of the escapees were arrested. Well, at least it's not murder. We have an adventurous man. All right, Jesus. Ladies, you will have some adventure with Jesus. Pick you up in California and take you on a date to Puerto Rico. All right, that's Jesus. Tracy, Jesus, bachelor number 2, an adventurous felon. I had to read that to y'all. I was like, what? This is so wild. And he about to get out of prison. Oh, you was in there snitching, huh, Jesus? You was in there snitching. Drea Baby said, that's a TV show. He's the original Prison Break. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Al Boogie said, well, he's creative. Yes. Entertainment purposes only. Let him know, Tracy. Let him know. Oh my gosh. We're planning the movie now. Jimmy G said John Leguizamo should play him in the movie. Oh my God. He's creative. Y'all said he went big. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, wow. Denard said, what in the world? That was a wild ride. All right, Jesus. Adventurous. Let's get somebody in their 40s. Let's get this one. Let's get oh God. I had to. Please don't disappoint me, Taiwan. So this is Taiwan, and his name is spelled like Taiwan. Yes. This is Taiwan. This is his other picture. Taiwan, don't be a disappointment. You seem fun. Taiwan. 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 Taiwan said, I'm talkative, confident, funny, smart, easygoing, but far from perfect. Holla at me. That's all he gave me. He's 5'10", so that means he's 5'5". Highest education is high school. Occupation before prison, gainfully employed. Earliest release date, pending appeal. Oh, Jesus. He only wants contact from women. He said his activities in prison are training dogs for home, reading, watching TV, and improving my education. Oh, Taiwan. Pending my appeal. Ooh. What is this, Taiwan? What is this? What is this? We have a killer. All right, we're going to move on. Yeah, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole after he killed a mother of 4. I'm going to go early 40s. I tried. Oh, okay. Let's do Rondell. We're going to do Rondell. Let's see if he does us any justice. Yeah. And didn't he seem like a fun guy? I gotta stop going after the fun profile. No, he's not, some people. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. Josie, deny his appeal today. I know. I these are random guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got another one. This is Rondell. Rondell is he is this is Rondell. He's missing a leg. The other leg, he's wearing a Tim. He's pretty buff. He works out a lot of his upper body. That listen, this could be a lot of things, right? Could be a lot of things. Could be, gang related, but I don't think so. I don't think so. This picture right here, he looks like somebody, right? Oh, I gave y'all his last name. He look like somebody, don't he? Doesn't he look like a football player? I get football player from him. Let's see. Rondell said, "Hey there, my name is Rondell, but everyone calls me Dale. I've been incarcerated for 7 years and some. I'm from Paterson, New Jersey. Everything I say to you in this ad is authentic. Although I'm locked down, I'm no monster." Oh dear. Truth be told, these walls get lonely, and I was looking for a friendship and hope to be blessed with meeting someone. Please don't allow my situation to be a block to what can be a good thing. Remember I told you about black men and the confidence they have? Rondell got a lot going on. Okay, but he's looking for a woman. I can guarantee you no regrets on our meeting. All I ask for is a chance at your friendship. I'll be patiently waiting. My DOC picture is kind of old, but here's a picture. I don't know what DOC is, but here's a picture of me as well. Hope you like what you see. Oh, God. He's 6'2". I believe that from the picture. He's Muslim. Okay. He only wants correspondence from women. Occupation before prison, liquor warehouse, and part owner. Activities in prison, working out, work, cooking class programming. Okay. He looks like a football player, y'all. Does he look like a football player? Rondell, please be bachelor number 3. Please be bachelor number 3. You know what? You also look familiar. Do I know Rondell? Child. What if I do this and I find a family member? Full circle. If I ever find a family member doing this, this show is done. This show is done. Oh. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. He's getting out in 2026. Why the hell is he getting out? He must be snitching. We're going to have to move on. Manslaughter. Who the hell are you killing? Who the hell are you killing? All right. You know what? The 40s are dangerous. I'm going back to the 30s. The 40s are dangerous. Let me go to 30. Oh God, Jonathan, I'm scared. Oh God, Jonathan, I'm scared, but we're going to go with it. Here's Jonathan. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. What did Jonathan do? This is Jonathan. Didn't Jonathan change cultures? Like, this is Jonathan, and this is Jonathan. We got Puerto Rican Jonathan, and we got Italian Jonathan. Ain't that something? Anyway, this is Jonathan. Oh, God, please no manslaughter. I'm exhausted from the manslaughter. Tiffany, no, manslaughter. Are we talking about Jonathan? Wait, somebody, Micheline said, Nikki, this segment is so freaking entertaining. My sister's mom and I was dying laughing over here. Hey, family. Who was he killing? The audacity. Anyway, this is Jonathan's bio. What's your sign, beautiful? Okay. I'm a Scorpio. Wrong. Nope. That's okay. I know what we're getting here. I'm a Scorpio that enjoys studying astrology, art, philosophy, plus all types of sciences. Okay. I am interested in building a connection with someone who is open-minded and fun. No pressure, just being able to share experience and have an outlet. Being an inspiration to each other is a great start to any friendship relationship. I believe a connection is here for me. All righty. Also, oh, he was born in Dallas, Texas. 6'1", so that means he's 5'7". His education is college. Before prison, he worked in construction. He gets out in 2033. God, this feels like manslaughter. But you know what? The last guy did manslaughter, and he's getting out in 3 years. No, he's getting out in what, 5 years? How are you killing people and getting out of prison? America is backwards. Very, very backwards. He only wants to receive emails from women. His activities in prison are college, art, and reading. And he likes music, writing, philosophy, and astrology. We know, Mr. Scorpio. Only Scorpio men. I don't know about Scorpio women, but shut up, Wendy. But Scorpio men, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, Jonathan, what did you do? What did you do, Jonathan? Why are you getting out in 2033? Why are you getting out in 2033? What'd you do? I can't believe that guy killed somebody. Okay. What did you do? Ooh. Oh, darn it. Oh, okay. Okay. God, am I going back to guys? I'm never going to find another one. Child endangerment and sexual assault. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just go to the 50s. I'm going to just go to the 50s and see what I get. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. You know what? Sean looks reformed. We're going to go with Sean. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is Mr. Sean. This is Mr. Sean. He looks reformed. Seems like he's been here for a while. We'll see. Hello, ladies only. Oh God. Oh God. I'm innocent. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, ladies only. I'm innocent and continue to battle with the courts to prove it. Guys, this is all exclamation marks. So he's yelling at us. I'm looking for a female. Oh God. Oh God. To communicate with that has a good head on her shoulders. You're in prison. You're in prison. Okay. Oh God. Or seeking somebody to grow with who enjoys the company of a smart and sincere dude. I'm not seeking financial support. I do for myself. I'm seeking somebody that I can build a solid companionship with based on trust and the mutual desire to have somebody dependable in our lives to fill the gaps in our individual lives. I do believe there is a higher being, but I'm not tied to a particular religion. So I say I'm spiritual. This is a character. I'm single and I have no kids. I'm open to communicating with women from all walks of life and races. Whatever time you have for me, I will appreciate it. No pressure. I'm not trying to force anything, nor do I have expectations. If you're not in California, I still would like to hear from you. If there's a connection, distance won't matter. You're incarcerated. Of course it doesn't. I try to every day be the best version of me. I've been called empathetic, loving, caring, generous, intelligent, understanding, a gentleman, and other things associated with being a well-rounded dude. I just sum it up as being a responsible adult! Exclamation mark. I have never been consumed by the cloud of intoxication. That's an interesting way to describe liquor. I don't get high in any form! Exclamation mark. I pursue women and money! I have completed general education as well as have taken some college courses on finances. I study real estate law as well as criminal law. I'm looking to get a degree in business or take shortcuts to learn business management from somebody in that field. I'm preparing for a release within the next 18 months. If you would like to chat with me, this is how you can do it. He is 5'9", so that means that he's 5'5". His education is high school graduate plus 1 year of college. He gets out in 2028. Oh, earliest release date 2022. Maximum release date is 2028. He only wants to talk to women only. Oh God, his occupation before prison: auto broker, electrical work, and a legal hustle before prison. You are a character. His activities in prison are studying real estate and finances to be able to solidify a legal means of lucrative income. Oh God. Oh, this is a terrible bachelor. And I don't even know if he killed anybody. Oh God. I don't even know if he killed anybody, but this is a terrible choice. But ladies, if he's not a killer, if this is white collar stuff, we're going with him because he gives me white collar criminal. He gives me white collar criminal. I'm innocent. What? He killed a child. I don't know if we're going to find a third bachelor. I mean, how the hell did I pick two baby killers? Random. These are all random. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going like this. Okay, we're going to find a young thing. Get ready, cougars. We're going young. We're going young. We're going young. I cannot. Another child killer. What is up with these men killing children and assaulting babies? 14 months. 14 months. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. We have somebody who's about to get out. Oh, gosh. I can't. Y'all said drug trafficking. Tiffany's said Chris Evans is our only hope at this point. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for the super chat. Oh Lord. New Mommy D said, I say we go to 60. You know what? I think we got a good one because he's about to get out. Is that a teardrop? It is what it is. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Christopher. It's the only picture we have of him. This is Christopher. And this is it. If he is a killer, we are just going with our two bachelors and we are moving on with our night. Oh, God. Christopher said, my name is Christopher. I'm 24 years old. Brown hair, blue eyes, 6 feet tall, 5'7". I'm currently incarcerated in Washington. I have 6 months remaining on the 22-month sentence. Okay. I get out in November. I'm looking to meet positive women to correspond with and build a potential relationship with. I've made a lot of life-altering changes for the betterment and sake of myself and my family. I'm looking for a smart, attractive, and well-mannered woman. This is a man from prison saying that this is what he wants. An incarcerated man. See what I'm telling you, ladies? They always think high of themselves. Why don't we? Anissa, stay woke. I'm looking for a woman who is open to conversating and taking time to get to know one another. You may contact me through this way, or send me an email. I love to be acquainted with you. Hope to talk to you soon. He's 6 feet. Like I said, he's probably 5'7". He gets out. Oh, wait. Is he out already? Maximum release date is 2020. He may be out, ladies. Occupation before prison, landscaping and restaurant. Landscaping and restaurant. Okay. Activities in prison have not been allowed to a program as of yet, but should be able to soon. Either he is out and he did not delete his prison application, his prison profile, or he's still in there. He is still in there. Let's see what's going on with this one. Please just be a robber. I can't believe I'm praying just for a robber. Okay. Are we going to go with the DUI? He led the cops on a high-speed chase and he had the DUI. Are we going to let the DUI slide, or are we just going to go with 2 bachelors? Let me know. I'm not looking for another one. I am stressed. Okay? I'm not looking for another one. So are we letting the DUI slide, or are we only going with 2 bachelors? Y'all let me know. Oh, Jimmy, I have I don't give y'all their names just in case. Like, I need to protect myself. So there's a way where you can look up their inmate number and their Dinar said to you, oh my God. We have so many bachelors that are so terrible. We are letting a DUI slide. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? Who said that? I think I'll do that next time. Who said that? Some people said, look on TikTok. What I'll do this Friday is I'll go to the TikTok prison website, the prison channel. I'll look that up. I'll go on there, and that's how we'll find our bachelors. That's how we will find our bachelors. I'll do that Friday, some people. I'll do that Friday. So we're going to go with that. Those are our bachelors. Tracy, let us go. We let a DUI slide. We done had so many damn murderers. Tracy said, bachelor number 1, Emmanuel, robbery. Don't take him to a hotel. Bachelor number 2, Jesus, also known as Jesus. He steals helicopters. Grand Theft Auto. Bachelor number 3, Christopher, DUI, speed racing with the cops. Who are we going with? Today was a rough one. We will never, ever get to Timmy. We started off, we had a great ride with Timmy. I think we're going to constantly be chasing that Timmy unicorn. I don't think we'll ever get there. My toothpaste said, I've always wanted to go on a helicopter ride. I can't believe that Jesus is beating out the first one. Are we going to go with Jesus? Oh my God! Jesus Christ Superstar. It's the helicopter, isn't it? It's that helicopter ride to Puerto Rico. An adventurous man. Oh my gosh. Yes, some people do that. On Friday, right before, send them to me because I don't want to, the surprise is in the comedy is in the surprise. So send them to me right before we do it and I'll look them up. Oh my, yes, they do. Well, I guess somebody made like this channel, this TikTok page with like video calls from prisoners who are looking for love. So some people sent it to me. It's a wild ride. Okay, so we got a lot. Okay, it seems like it's Jesus. Shan said, Chopper Man for sure likes a certain kind of lifestyle. I can't, it's that helicopter. It is that helicopter to Puerto Rico that got y'all all twisted. Jesus for the win. Jesus for the win. I cannot believe y'all are crazy. Jesus it is. Jesus it is, family. Well, oh God, hey, wow. The reason why I keep on cracking up because I can't believe that a helicopter has swayed you guys like this. That's the same thing with Timmy and plumbing. It's just one little thing, and you guys are like, you know what? This is where I want my bread buttered. It was that helicopter. If it was just some regular car, You guys would not want Jesus, but because of that helicopter, that Grand Theft Auto helicopter to Puerto Rico, y'all can't get yourselves together. Oh, God. Oh, God. It wasn't Breaking Bad. Y'all said Prison Break, right? Where's my thing? Oh, it's over there. I know. It was really bad for us today. I will say the baby killer, she did. Oh no. JT, the baby killer, I will say, his bio, I kind of knew. I wouldn't think it would be so low, but I knew. When you start off with, hey ladies, I'm innocent, I already know what you're about. I'm telling you, his whole bio, all exclamation marks. Like, why are you yelling? Keep him in that prison. Don't ever let him out. I'm innocent. Depending my appeal, that's what I'll get out. I hope they never let you out. Oh, God. Hey, why? Child, y'all think y'all going to Puerto Rico with this man in a helicopter. I will say he was adventurous. He was adventurous. Actually, after Love Island, that's what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I either end my evening with Just Call Me Wild or Rodney. Rodney the Voice, one of them. I just put their channels on and I just let it play out. So I'm definitely doing that. I'm sorry, Adriana. I'm randomly picking these guys. So what I'm going to do is me and some people, we're going to collab. They're going to send me some guys to look at off of the TikTok page, and that's what we're going to do. Because randomly picking these killers, I really thought, I was like, you know what? Let me see. Maybe the 50s won't be so bad. I'm innocent. Yeah, right. Oh, God. Yeah, I love him too. He's so funny. Breezy said, Jesus is smart, romantic, adventurous, and daring. With that, we are going to end Team Timmy and Team Jesus. Congrats, Jesus. You have won this week's Bachelor of the Week. You don't get anything because you're incarcerated, but, you got some love over here. When you get out, do better. Leave them helicopters alone. Stay grounded. Live a good life. Free. Anyway, oh, God. Anyway, let me get out of here, family. Thank you once again for joining me. Tomorrow, we're going to do The Bachelorette. I'm going to do a live for that at 12. And that's actually going to happen at 12 because I'm home now. I'm not on the road. I'm home. And then tomorrow at, I think, maybe 3, I'll do Love Island. Come prepared for Love Island because I'm doing Love Island UK and Love Island USA. I'm caught up to date. So I'll just be talking about the latest episode. So I'll be talking about the Paramount Plus episode from Love Island and probably just a little bit of other stuff. But I want to keep it current with the current episodes. So that is what we are going to talk about, the latest episodes from Love Island UK and Love Island USA. I will say from what I've seen so far, I'm rooting for Teddy. And what I've seen so far for USA, I'm always rooting for Cash. I love Kaz on the UK. You fall in love too quickly, mama. You fall in love too quickly. Still Team Kaz, though, but Team Cash USA, Team Teddy UK. I will see you all soon. Bye. Mwah. Team Timmy and Team Jesus. Oh, God. What a day. What a day. See y'all Friday for the next one about the Lockup.